I don't feel private equity coming to the field is bad at all. Let's face it. If you went to a university, guess what? That university now is most likely run like a corporation.
Did you smell that? Who charted? It smells like science. So I never thought when we started this up that y'all would be so interested in these posters and repping these awesome people in the field. So I figured I'd take you along real quick. I know that Precision Teaching Week is supposed to mean a whole week of content. There's an explanation, but we're gonna get to a really cool interview too. You see, this channel's been kind of a conglomerate of a lot of things that's been going on in my personal, professional life when it comes to conferences like NextGen or ChatCon. So, you see, the first thing is that this channel has been used for all things that I have going on professionally in my career. So, ChatCon, Convergence at conference, as well as NextGen, they've been housed here, but I need to move those off. So we officially launched the ChatCon YouTube channel. All things convergence of human, animal, training, and technology will be housed there. You're no longer going to see it here. The other thing is NextGen. That is launched, ready to go. There's an update on that as well. So no longer do you have to worry about hearing those things. We can stick purely just to the creative work. There's a whole different wave, I think, that's going to be happening that could positively influence this field in the sense of us taking our measurement much more precisely and seriously. I am excited for this for one main reason, and that is when a large change occurs, it has the potential to really disrupt and create different opportunities and paths. It's kind of like evolution, but not the evolution you're used to. There's a different one. Why can I not find this book? Well, I guess you're just gonna have to believe me. It's this idea called punctuated equilibrium, and that is that evolution is in this process where things just kind of develop and evolve forward, but really, really strict events happen, and that is where selection can start to occur. So now that you have that, let's add some context to what I'm gonna say. But it's definitely gonna be at the detriment of folks. I don't know, that information age, and where our field's always behind, I feel like 10 or 15 years. Like, we've seen other industries totally transform. Ours is approaching that, I think, heavily, and specifically in measurement. I'd like to hope, and I feel.
Mm-hmm. I will say this, and I didn't say this at the beginning, but I'll say it now. I don't feel private equity coming to the field is bad at all. Let's face it. If you went to a university, guess what? That university now is most likely run like a corporation. I teach at Penn State University, and if you don't think dollars matter at a place like Penn State or any place, Big Ten, Pac-10, Harvard, you give me whatever institution you want, even small community colleges. Those places go out of business and they're no longer around. Money's incredibly important. It's important in our society. So there's no one that's immune to it. And the fact that people have recognized that behavior analysis has this value and they want a piece of the pie should be celebrated, because now outside sources are seeing that we have something that's very powerful. I'm old enough now, and it's weird being in the field for as long as I have, because I can still remember being that young undergrad, but I have been in the field long enough now where we've assumed that second-class citizen. When I was in my doctoral program, I started in 96, I graduated in 99, so this isn't that long ago, maybe a little more than 20 years. The history of psychology professor proudly proclaimed that behavior analysis was this dead science. Well, guess where we are now, Professor? We are growing. We are in the driver's seat because we have something that is good. And I can only think that this will open up new opportunities to us and allow us to do things that we haven't done in the past.
All right, so I pass the question off to you. What do you think about private equity entering the field? Is it going to completely destroy us? Is capitalism just going to wipe all of us out? Or is it going to maybe be a breath of air that maybe lets us evolve into some sort of different field, or transform would be a better word there. Leave your comments down below. I'm really interested in keeping this discussion going. Sunday, the full episode is available. It'll be available on every platform you can imagine. I will let you know, so just come in, join here, 6 a.m. probably-ish in the morning. You're going to be live, Pacific. Now, the really exciting part is you can get your phone, you can go to Anchor. It is an app. Anchor FM is the website, and you can record your thoughts about this. So Sunday, when this drops publicly, you can pick that thing up, phone in your thoughts, how it is that you're feeling about that, and I can publish those as a follow-up episode for everybody else to listen to. Now, even cooler about this is there's an anonymous feature. So when you make your account, you can submit, you can just put in parentheses when you record and call into the station anonymous, and I can publish them anonymously. Just obviously don't say your name if you want it to be anonymous. So, all right, Sunday, the controversial exchange. Finally. So excited. My buddy Stu made these. He gave me one a couple years ago. I'm gonna tag him. Hopefully he maybe has some more. If not, he can tell you maybe if he can make some more. Stewie, it'd be really awesome if you could do that. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow on something related to behavior analysis and precision teaching. Oh, it's about Ogden Lindsley jumping out of a plane without a parachute. I kid you not. See you later. That's your Daily BA.